Hello and welcome back to AI Business TV. We're here in New York for the second day of the AI Summit New York, and I'm delighted to be joined by Atalia Hortenstein, Global Technical Product Advocacy Lead from DataRobot. Welcome.
Thank you so much.
So how are you finding the show so far?
It's been great. It's really nice to be here, see everyone. We got to know many of interesting people and opportunities, and it's been just great.
So what would you advise to an organization that wants to start or is in the early adoption phase of AI?
For those who would like to just start, I would divide the process to three main stages. First, in general, you need to consider the AI process more as a business process, not just as a technology. So start with why. Understand why it is important for you. What are those use cases that you're looking to solve? And for each use case, understand what you're going to get out of it from an ROI perspective. And try to prioritize those use cases. And maybe start with one use case or like a waterfall approach. Then, once you decided what you would like to do, go with the how. How would you achieve the use case? Which technology you're gonna choose? What to build versus what to buy? Know your employees, know your environment, know your timeline, and don't forget about change management when you educate those employees around how to do it, being able to provide them explainability, provide them the right guidance in order to really adopt it and not just acquire an AI platform. And the end will be the what. So the result from an AI project, how you make sure that once you develop a project that it's still accountable with all the variables and factors that are happening outside, make sure that the decisions of the model are still accurate to your business. If it's from a drift perspective and accuracy, or even being able to retrain your models based on new certainties.
And what are you seeing as the key trends in AI amongst the organizations that you guys are working with and more generally?
So there are a couple of hot topics right now. I think that ethical AI is something that I see everywhere. First of all, it's not a decision anymore. It's the regulation kind of force you to apply with ethical AI. So we see a lot of requirements around how to provide best practice for governance, like compliance documentation and authorization process, but also around ethical AI from a fairness perspective. Specifically when you develop models that involve sensitive features, you want to make sure that your model is more fair. And with DataRobot, there are certain features that we provide to our customers to being able to first comply with those requirements and make sure that the models are being more fair towards the sensitive features.
And can you tell us a little bit about what data-centric AI is and what the benefits it brings are?
So data-centric AI is a recent approach around be focused on the data versus on the building side. So you leverage your employees as subject matter experts and really working on the data from a way that I'll have an accurate data, better data, so my results will be better. So invest most of the time on that area, and then outsourcing all the building side of it to another platform, for example, like DataRobot, in order to provide a better outcome and a faster outcome.
So how can DataRobot help organizations at different levels of their AI maturity?
So within our platform, first of all, we support all the capabilities on the AI machine lifecycle, from data preparation, model development, model deployment, and MLOps, which is the hottest topic today, to decision making. And with the experience around the building process, we provide both approaches. On one hand, code first, but on the other hand, GUI approach. So you can decide based on your skill sets, based on your favorable approach, if you would like to use our user interface, which will provide you guardrails and guidance through the process with explainability and graphs, but also being able to leverage your advanced skill sets with code first, notebooks, and shift between the two, combine between the two, and really leverage your preference and your skill set. So even for the very advanced data scientists that would like to still work with their R or Python and leverage some of the custom tasks that they work, the platform can support them and accelerate some of the manual processes. And for the less advanced users, they can get the functionality of the support from the guardrails and guidance through the process.
Great. Well, thank you very much for joining us, and enjoy the rest of your day at the summit.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you.